Hello guys, welcome to Start with Kings. In today's video, I just want to bring few important information that I believe is going to make us money coming into the stock market tomorrow. And if you're new to the channel, please hit the likes, hit subscribe, and hit the notification bell. So whenever I make videos like this, you're definitely it's gonna help you make good decisions coming into the stock market tomorrow and the rest of the weeks. And with all that being said, as you guys already know, today we had the FOMC meeting, followed by the big company, like the big tech company reporting their revenue. And based on all these decisions, it's gonna help us see how the market is gonna react tomorrow. As you guys already know, today was the last day for Jerome Powell. If you don't know who Jerome Powell is, this is the Fed chairman, and today happens to be his last day as the Fed chairman, and he's going to be replaced with Kelvin. So Kelvin is going to be the new Fed chairman moving forward, and this could have a lot of impact coming into the market tomorrow and the rest of the week. So information like this could definitely help you position you in a good place where you know where to get in and where to get out of the market, and followed by the big tech companies and how they responded to their revenue. Based on those results of their revenue, it's gonna we're definitely gonna see a lot of changes in the market. And if some of them did well with those revenues, then the market is gonna go higher tomorrow. It's gonna go up tomorrow crazily before the opening of the market. And as you guys already see, not just this very news, like today the Fed decided not to, uh, like they decided not to cut any interest rates as of today. So they just let everything just stay the way they are currently. And not just the fact that we had new Fed chairman, and today happens to be the last day for Jerome Powell. Outside of this, our daddy, which you guys already know, posted on his X channel that Iran can't get their act together. They don't know how to sign a non-nuclear deal. They better get smart soon. President DJT, no more Mr. Nice Guy. So you guys can see the president was very, he was mad, on this very picture, and you know, he just grabbed his gun. He's ready to start throwing some bomb, and you guys know what to expect into the stock market tomorrow. They're gonna be some good some of those stocks, you know, some of the stock they're gonna go into some sell, some they're gonna pop up based on how the market is gonna react tomorrow. So videos like this will definitely position you on how to get into the market tomorrow and how to play to the like how to play to all of these news. So with all that being said, let's jump into some of these tech companies to see how they did today with their revenues, because based on their result, then it's going to impact the market in one way or the other. And let's look into Google stock and see how they reacted. As you guys can see, they expected them to report about 107 billion, you know, as in their Q1 revenue, but they end up beating the revenue to 109 billion. That was a big move for Alphabet, and that means the stock is gonna go higher tomorrow in terms of price. And another stock that reported their earnings today was Microsoft. You guys already know, everybody uses Microsoft. If you use Micro Word in your system, Excel and all of that, it's owned by Microsoft, and they already knew what they were expecting in their Q3 of this 2026. They reported their Q3 earnings, and they were expected to report about 81 billion, but they end up beating their earnings to 82 billion. And another company that reported their revenue was Amazon. As you guys can see, Amazon was expected to report 177 billion in terms of in terms of revenue, but they end up beating the revenue very well to 181 billion. This is a big move, for Amazon stock, and the stock price is gonna definitely go up in terms of price tomorrow. And the almighty that, which is the Meta, this is one of the best company if you're looking into investment for a long term. And Facebook stock is one of the best stock that you can actually invest into, especially if you have a Facebook account. A lot of people sell their product on Facebook. They use Facebook for a lot of businesses, so they already know what they were expecting in terms of revenue. And these companies, they are investing heavily into AI, you know, and the AI story is still intact. And if you're looking into investing for a long time, Meta is one of the places that you should be looking into. And as you guys can see, they were expected to report about 55 billion in terms of their revenue for this very Q1, but they end up beating the revenue to about 56 billion. So this alone is gonna, send the stock price to, it's gonna like the stock price is gonna go up. All of these four companies that reported, these are the big tech companies. When they report, if they miss their earnings, that's gonna affect the market in one way or the other. So news like this would definitely help you. And one of the places that you can actually find some of this great news and is Momo. Momo have a lot of technical information that can help you make good decision as a trader. And one of this is them giving you a breakdown of what companies are doing in terms of revenue, as you guys can see. And these guys, they made a lot of money, and tomorrow is gonna be a lot of you know calls coming into the market. If you're into options, then if you were already in a position to on a call, then that means before the opening of the market, then you should be printing money tomorrow. And that goes with Amazon, as you guys can see right here. Let's go and see what analysts are predicting for this company. um, you're expecting Amazon stock to go to around $325 in terms of price with the stock, and currently we are sitting around $263. So with the news, Amazon could definitely hit this $325, but all of that is gonna be based on how the market reacts tomorrow, with this old Trump trade and all this uncertainty going on with this war. But informations like this will definitely help you position yourself, you know, to see how the market is going to react tomorrow. So I believe with these four companies beating to their revenue, this is going to help the stock market push up. Because when if we jump into the chart right now and see how the S&P 500 reacted, as you guys can see, um, coming into the opening of the market as of today, the stock actually, didn't really do well. We had a lot of red days, in the market, as you can see. We had a lot of red days right here, and some of the play they started moving back up, towards the end of the, you know, towards the end of the hours. And as you guys can see, we came up all the way to 712, and we end up selling all the way to 708. But the market managed to close around 711, which happens to be a good, price range, as of today, which I believe tomorrow will put a gap up. The market would gap up maybe around 713, and we could push to towards 715 at the closing of this week. But anything below 708, then I believe we could definitely come down more. But right now, based on this news, with these companies, that's going to shoot the stock price towards the upside coming into the stock market tomorrow. So I just wanted to share this news with you guys, this information with you guys in case you're looking to make money. So this would be the best time, for you to position yourself. And if you're looking into making money, then news like this would actually help you make good money coming into the market tomorrow morning. So with all that being said, just wanted to share this information with you guys. And I know I've not been posting video recently. Like I told you guys, I'm more into a long-term investment, not into short-term. But I only trade options, and I only do scalping on yearly basis if I choose to. But for educational purpose, I try to bring investment that can actually make you money in few months from now, a year or two, or 7 months or but something long term. But I'll be making new videos moving forward from tomorrow and the rest of the day. So I hope to catch you guys on the next video. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.